Welcome back to my channel. This is Sean with Sean's Journey Through Life, and welcome. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for clicking on my video. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Um, welcome, welcome. I see my edges are. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I'm always honey, I be noticing everything. So when I could, y'all notice that gray? Ooh, the girl getting old. I turned 50 this past December, so I'm heading toward 51. And all of a sudden, I noticed that I'm having all these hot flashes. And if anybody can tell me what kind of home remedy you do, because they say don't take the pills that they offer because they can give you breast cancer. So, that's a no-go for me. And so what do you do? I mean, I have a fan. It's right here, as a matter of fact. It is my best friend. It is joined to my hip because the minute I get a hot flash, I turn it on. And, my son will be like, Mom, you hot? Yes, son, I'm hot. Oh my goodness, it's cold in here, whatever. And so, I mean, these hot flashes are no joke. What are you guys doing to help you besides use a fan to get through the hot flashes? Like, oh my goodness, or can someone tell me when should I expect them to end? Because my friend, I believe she is 57 and she says she is still going through the hot flashes. So what I have not got from her is an exact time frame. When did you start the hot flashes? Because surely you didn't start at 50 and 7 years in you're still having hot flashes. So I'm going to have her clarify the next time I talk to her, like, when did you start? You're having them now, but when did you start the hot flash process? Because 7 years of hot flashes, that just don't seem right. That the math is not mathing, as my son say. The math is not mathing. So I'm sorry, guys. My allergies, sinuses is just, and here in Texas, which I've always had allergies and sinuses, um, um, but here in Texas, like, it's really not so hot. Like, I think because fall is around the corner, we're tending to get a little cooler, not cold weather or anything, but we're not getting 105, 106 degrees. We're getting like 99 or in the 90s, and that's cooler to us, So, anybody that's not used to the heat, like if you're not used to, like, I don't think California get as hot as Texas. So if you come down here, it's going to be a whole new ball game. Your skin is going to be like, wait a minute, like, what part of hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, if you're not used to this Texas heat, you might want to visit and return to where you're from. Like, us Texans, we're not used to blizzards, like New York blizzards, Minnesota blizzards, Wisconsin. We're not used to that. You know what I'm saying? All that East Coast, uh, 4 or 5 feet of snow, and we're not used to that. I mean, and the snow we get, it's not even enough really to complain about, because it might snow this year and it might not. You know what I'm saying? It's hit and miss with us here in Texas, but some states get it year round. I mean, get it every year. We don't. So, yeah. If you're not from Texas, Texas can be a whole new alien. I would say that. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? So, with school time starting, how many of you guys have, like, seniors, or you have kids going into the 9th grade? So you have, they're working on the last 4 years of high school, or did you have any college students to go off? And I don't know. I want to start a book club. I really want to start a book club. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go and look at some books, and then I want at least 10 with people. I'm not going to even say just women because men read books too, but I would love a book club. I would love more than 10 people, but I'm just saying, like, I would love to start off with 10 good people and get and find a great book to read, and we find a day and discuss it. I know everybody's busy with their lives, and I know people have kids and bills and responsibilities. I get it. I totally get it, I guess since my son gone off to college, I feel like I'm gonna have all this free time, and really, I'm probably not, because when I'm not working my 8 to 5, which I have 8 to 5, I actually have, I have YouTube and I have Facebook Reels, and I said I need to dabble in TikTok and see what that is. I have an Instagram page, but I really don't necessarily upload much. Like, I'm barely on Instagram. But I kind of want to I want to dabble in TikTok and see what it's about, see what is the monetization policy, Instagram, see what the monetization policy is also. I know with the reels on Facebook, you got to have your page have to be open. You have to have your page active for 30 days. You have to have at least 5 videos and at least 100,000 views, I guess, amongst those 5. So I really don't know the policy for Instagram. I don't know the policy for TikTok, but I need to look into it and see what their policies are, because I really would love to put my eggs in YouTube basket, Facebook basket, Instagram basket, and in TikTok basket. So I need to do some research. Multiple streams of income is everything, especially if you're single, and I'm single. Like, I don't have a husband to have a second stream of income, so I am really looking to put my eggs in multiple baskets. It's just a smart thing to do, I don't necessarily have to be rich, but I want to be well off to the point where if I have a bill, it can be paid. If I have a need, it can be met. If my children need something, I have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want it to where when I need it, I have it. So, again, I just really want to be well off. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like my, whatever that's called, my strayaways or whatever. I don't like that. So, but yeah, so what are you guys doing since school have started back? Are you on a routine? Do you have small kids? Do you have middle-aged kids? Do you have high schoolers? It seemed like my son's last year zoomed by. I kid you not. It seemed like it zoomed by. Like, it seemed like his high school year zoomed by. Like, wow, like, because I remember 9th grade year, I remember his 8th grade prom. So, yeah, it seems like it zoomed by. Like, time waits for no one. And so, if I just have to encourage any single moms out there, you can do it. I was a single mom, and both my children graduated high school. Both my boys went off to college. So it can be done. It can be done. You can have kids to complete high school being a single parent. You can, and you can have a job. Like, if you work nights, you have to sit and talk to your children like, hey, this is how the bills will be paid. I need you all to be responsible and do X, Y, and Z. It's not hard. It's not, talk to your children, because trust me, they understand, more than we probably get them credit for. They understand. So talk to your children, make a plan, do what you have to do. It can be done. A lot of people frown on single parents, but I feel like this: you can have as many kids that you can afford, not with the help of other people, but as many children as you can afford. I don't put my mouth on people. You can have as many kids, because honestly, I'm not taking care of your kids. You are. So I feel like people have the right to have. If you want 20 kids, you have your 20 kids. That's not my business. Nor, I don't have an opinion on it. Me personally, I had two. That's all I can afford, and be okay. So, if you want 10, that's your business. That's your prerogative. Guess what? That's none. You see this nose? It will not be in your business. Oops. That's what you tell people who say, "Girl, why you got 6 kids?" Oops. I found your nose in my business. Well, girl, why you got 8 kids? Oops. I found your nose in my business, and give it back to her. You go. Because some people always have something to say. I always have something negative to say. I think people who always have something negative to say are miserable. That's just my opinion. I think anytime you have to always comment on somebody else's life, you are miserable. And you need to go fix that. If you don't have nothing nice to say, or you're not contributing to helping raise the kids, you're not paying for nothing, you're not paying their bills, you're not taking care of them, I don't understand the need for people to have a response. If Susu down the street want 30 kids, that's Susu's business, Susu's woo-ha, those are Susu's kids. Why should I feel the need to comment on what's going on in Susu's business? It's none of my business. But some people always have something to say. And I feel like people who always have something to say are miserable. You need to take that time and energy, focus on yourself, and figure out, why do you feel the need to always be negative Nancy when it comes to other people in their situations? Like, shut up. Like, real talk, shut up. Sometimes you need to give people a reality check. Shut up. Your thoughts, concerns, or opinions are not warranted or needed in my life. It sounds rude, but it's rude when you stick your nose in other people's business and have so much to say when you're not A, taking care of their kids, B, paying their bills, C, providing them in any kind of way with any kind of support. Why are your lips open? Shut up. That's just how I feel. I guess I've ranted on enough. This is Sean's with Sean's Journey, out.